Let's put the white notes behind. They might be out of order right now, but you can find the matches. Let's put all the white notes in the back. Maybe it is. I don't think the white notes are in order. First, you have to find the match for this note. Linda, we're about to ring the bell for breakfast to be over. Will you be ready?
Okay. It was all equal.
Equal quantities? I'll be there in a moment. Ruth, we're about to ring the bell for breakfast is over. Will you help me get ready?
Just one more bite.
Eat your one more bite. I'm about to ring the bell.
We're playing period. I don't know what you're correcting.
Ethan, will you bring me the breakfast bell? So you built equal quantities?
Uh-huh.
How much did each unit get?
They got 2,300, 210, and 1 unit.
Was it fair? How do you know?
Because they both got the same things, because it has to be fair.
Thank you, Ethan.
If they don't get the same, we break up with more hundreds.
So we started with a large quantity, and what happened next?
We had it to break. If we didn't have no more, we had it like this.
Did we break the hundreds into tens? I'll show you how to write it. Will you get your journal and pencil? Breakfast is over. Let's go to work. Look what I see, Ruth. Do you see what I see? What do you see?
Mat.
There's a mat down there. What's on the table?
Breakfast.
Where should it go now?
It's trash.
Show me.
What about you?
I don't need a bite right now. Will you put it in the trash for us? Let me see how quick you can do it. You're almost done, Jonathan. You almost solved the puzzle. Show me how you can finish it. You want to do it again? Show me. You ready?
Excuse me.
Let's see. Will you help Ruth to finish putting away those chairs there, then come back to me?
I remember when we did the cat one.
Okay, let's look at the ticket you chose. Can you read it to me?
6,963.
Divided by?
3.
What next? What next? So I'm going to show you how to write that on the line, and then I'll let you give it a try. 6,963 divided by 3. I'm going to write a long equals bar. And the solution or the answer is how much one Skittle got. You told me how much one Skittle got. I want you to try to write it down. Let me see
How they got?
how much one Skittle got. Starting with the thousands. Yes.
And then connecting all the
Let's see if we can check it. I'll be right back.
Wow.
Are you still building? Try putting the blue pieces on this side so it will keep building the square. I'll come back and see how that looks. Show me how you match the bells. Do, do. You matched them. Today I'm going to show you a very challenging lesson in putting them in order. This is very challenging, so I need your full focus. I'm going to check on Lucas in a moment and be back, but first, do you remember the song? Do, re, mi. Do, re.
Really, because it takes, well, it takes all the kindergarten students out.
Do, re, mi. Listen to me find mi, then it will be your turn to find fa. Too high. I heard the song we know. I'm going to let you explore to see if you can put the sounds in order. This is your first exploration. I'll come back and see later.
Okay, thank you. And this goes up to 7, Cora. Yeah, I know that. Okay, and then that means that goes with the coffee bean. Why would this go with a coffee bean? Because it's a 9.
Madeline, show me how quickly you can sort them. We're sorting them by units and by hundreds and tens. I'll come see in a moment. Jose, I have something very special for you this morning. You have been studying the seed and how it grows into a plant. Look behind you. Look what I brought from my garden. I brought a plant from my garden. Will you bring it to me? It's very heavy. Donovan, Jade, and Asher, will you get a story map, please, so we can begin?
I think I did it.
Look what I brought you. I brought you a plant from my garden. Can you play me the song? I'll listen. Let me hear if it's in order. Look what I have. I grew this on my porch. This is my radish. I grew it from a seed. Look what's in here. Would you like to touch it? I'll see you later, Silas. This is the radish. Would you like to dig it up? We need to get a mat.
Can you take it home?
I have on the library shelf a plastic mat for you to take the plant out of this dirt. I wanted to show you what the plant looks like under the soil. Under the soil, I have another part of the plant to show you. You're very curious. You want to know. Will you get me a sheet of plastic?
Can I just be behind the shelf?
I think it's time to take your work from the shelf. See, you're putting all of them in order. Now we're ready to take that plant out of the pot and see what's below. Let me show you something. Got the whole song in order. Now let's play it backwards. Will you show me? Mi, re, do. Ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Now it's time to add the symbols.
Let's lay out like that.
Okay, I'll leave these here. I'll come back and see them again. Let's go see. Are you ready, Jonathan? That's very challenging. Let's look and see what's inside up there. What's next? Which operation are you working right now? The Curian division. So one person has a very large quantity? Let's take it out and see what's under there. You can turn to the next page when you need more page for your story, more space for your story. So tell me what you built so far. Pull it.
12, 13, 14, 15,
15,
16.
16. Oh, that's very funny. Let me show you what we can do. If you touch it very gently, the soil will come off of the roots. Why do you think someone would grow a vegetable?
Whoa, what's that?
It's a vegetable.
It's a strawberry? What vegetable is it?
It's a radish.
I want it.
These are the roots. Jose, what part of the plant grew underground? The black soil was underground. Will you touch the part that was underground? That is called the root. The root. Let's wash it at the sink. Let's go wash it. Take it to the sink to wash it.
I will.
The soil is coming off.
Yeah.
Why do you think I grew this plant? Oh, the soil is coming off. Did you know this is food? Do you know who wants to eat this?
Oreo.
Oreo wants to eat this? We can make it as food for him. Let's get you some soap. Can you scrub it?
Yeah, scrub it.
Get all the dirt off. Come see me when you're done. Did you build that quantity of 16? How did you know it was 16?
I have lesson on it.
You had a lesson on it. And what do you remember from the lesson? What?
You had to count them and then put the card.
You had to count them?
Yeah, and then put the card.
How did you know that this was 16? All done? Will you get a towel to dry it?
Because I have lesson.
You had a lesson, but let's look at it. You say this is 16. What are the parts of 16?
17.
17 is one more. I see two things. I see this and this. Together they're 16. What are they?
16.
16. By itself, what is this called? 10. And what is this called?
16.
Together it's 16. Diego's. You got something to dry it? This is called a towel? See you in a moment. Did you label all the notes? We're not going to put more dirt on it. Now I'm going to let you get a knife to cut it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's on the hutch. Diego, let's go back to this. On the hutch.
The apple.
This is 16. You said, but this part is 10, and this part is
16.
together it is 16. Will you count this for me? Let's start. Well, yes, if you're counting on, this is 11. But if this is by itself, then just count it just by itself. If this is the only thing we have, what is it? 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
this is 10, and this is 6. If you join it together, it is 16. Look, this is 10, and this is 6. Oh, a little bug lived in there. This is 10, and this is 6. Join it together makes
16.
16. So how do you know this is 16?
Because my mommy, because I didn't know to do this work, so I know to do now.
You can join quantities together to make a new quantity. You joined 10 and 6 to make 16. What did you join to make 17?
17.
To make 17, you join 10 and
17.
Ice here. 10 and Hi, Noah. Thank you. Will you put it on our door, please? That's not it.
Whoa, a vegetable right there.
It is a vegetable.
Look at it.
Can you try? Oh, look, it's juicy.
6, 7, 8. Wait, let me count again.
Again.
1, 2, 3.
Asher.
7.
7. 10 and 7 is called
17.
17. Where is the match for this thickness? I see one here that matches this thickness. Is there another match like that?
But we're missing the right.
They're
kind of fit by way of painting to my
Where can it fit? Hi, Aaliyah. Welcome. I'm glad to see you. You want to try to keep cutting it? Keep going. I want to see you try. Shh, let me see you try. Keep trying. Keep trying. I try. Jonathan, you may go with Mr. Luke. Your chair, please, Jonathan. Let's be safe. You can do it. Put it down on top of your mat. Where can this fit? Okay, let's see. Let's see what happened. You did? What did you build?
19.
19? What is 19 composed of? It was composed of 2, 10, and
19.
10, and let's go see. You said 19 is composed of 10 and
19.
together it's 19. But how much is this one? Will you meet me over here?
What is he making?
He's cutting the vegetables.
It's a vegetable?
This is 9. 9 and 10 compose 19. Say it again. 10 and 9. This is 9. Compose 19. Are you ready to get a plate for Oreo? You need some help? Let's get a piece of paper so you can write down what you built.
This is mine.
What do you see? I see the fibers of the plant, which is a vegetable.
That's not.
Oh my. Can you cut it some more?
Oh, that's cute.
I see the juice too. Can you go continue? I'll sit here with them
That's
for a
not
little while.
mine. That's stays in this.
Okay, we need one more tray. Will you go together and get one more empty tray? Leave this here for now. Please bring me the 3 empty golden bowls. We're going to move the story mat here so we can get to it more easily.
I got this.
I'll do the first number. I see you. 11. This is comma 12 comma 13 comma. I put that in that little shoop in the list to separate the numbers. I'll let you try. Start with 11. Can you go over there and try? Does this one have a golden bowl, Asher? Donovan, come sit by me, please. I see an ant crawling too. Will you join me, please? Donovan, please hurry and join me. You're moving very slowly. Okay, so we're almost ready to sit. Do you remember that in Decurion division, eyes here, there is a large quantity. The roots, he can eat those too.
We're just doing division.
Doing division. So you started with a large quantity. And whose tray is this?
That's nobody's.
Nobody's. We'll give it to someone. And whose tray is this?
That's mine.
This is yours? Okay, we'll let you sit here in a moment. And whose tray is this? Asher's. I'm going to turn it this way so it can fit. I'll turn it this way so it can fit.
It actually looks like a chair.
We also need the change bowl. Will you please go get the change bowl? Please go get the wooden change bowl for the change game, for exchanging. Go with Asher to get the exchange game bowl. You did it. Let me see what you did. I see you're finished. Let me help you write your name. You try. You graded the bells. You put them in order. That was a big challenge today.
That's a big challenge too.
How many beads were in that snake? I like that song. What do you think you'd like to do next? Take a walk around the room to your most challenging lesson. Finish your book. You were doing research on wolves. Elliot, I moved the book to my desk to put it at a safe place. Will you go get it, please? You have my permission. May I sit here, Donovan? I'll let you sit behind your tray. Did you get it open? That was challenging. Let's go from this side. Oreo might come out and eat it. Put the plate in there for him. He's very shy, isn't he? He's shy. Come out, Oreo. We have something for you.
He's like, that is for you. You like that?
He liked the vegetable you made for him.
He grabbed it right off the plate and hid away.
I have a question for you. When you find out how many beads were in your snake, come tell me and whisper in my ear.
I did it.
You did it. You're ready to put it in your cubby and clean up? Okay, this is called Decurion division. How is it different from our simple addition?
There's supposed to be 4 people and
I'm the 4th person.
because there's 3 people and
So in our simple addition,
and it also they do 2,000 or 1,000 are and there's 2 hundreds that's not the same thing. Division, multiplication.
so we have done so many operations. We've learned to join quantities together and make a sum. We've learned to subtract a quantity away and find out what's left. You learned how to all gather the same quantity and join it to multiply, and you learned how to divide. Now this was the next level of challenge. What if some of the children mean a different quantity? So let's go by your shirts. How many?
I counted by 10, so it's 80.
80? Show me in your hand. I put the password on the back for you. Look like this. So when we played before, each person was 1 unit.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
But
And-
1,000, yeah, but
And we're going to play it differently.
yeah, because 1,000.
Do you remember how we said that sometimes there's more than just 9 that we have to divide by? And we said that sometimes one of the trays can mean 10 children. Let's let Donovan be 10 children.
Can there be 2? I never get to be it.
I just chose it because he's wearing blue, so he can be 10 children and you can be 2 units. So we will divide this quantity by 12, by 10 and 2 units. Can you bring me the little tickets that is 1, 10 and 2 units? Go together, find it for me. A small ticket that says a 10 and 2 units. Hurry, Jade, go help them. Yes. How much is this?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,
80. You discovered how many beads were in your snake. Will you play one more time? I want to watch you.
Well, coming up, that's 13. Because it's played a radishes in his house, and now he's standing on the plate trying to eat it all. Is this 12?
Let's see. Let's see if this is 12. Did you build 12? Let me see. 12. We're dividing by 12. This is the same thing. Okay. What did you build to make 12? Oh, let's see.
Jay, first time she did 32.
So look. Let's see. 2 units and 1 10. 2 units and 1 10. Okay, we're ready to play the game. Donovan, come back, please. We have 9,000. Read it to me. 9,998 divided by
12.
how much will one child get? This is going to be very tricky. I need your promise for your full focus. I will not focus on other children now so that we can finish this game. 9,998 divided by 12. Our mission is to find out how much does one child get. Let's begin by dividing out the thousands. Will you start for us, Jade? Starting with Donovan. If Donovan gets 1,000, then the units get 100.
You get 100. Wait, is it?
Wait a second. Is this fair?
No, yes.
How is it fair?
Because he gets 1,000 pieces, and we both get 100 because we're each like a unit.
You're each 1 unit and he's 10. He gets 10 times as much. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000 is called 1. 10 hundredths is called
1,000.
10 hundredths is called
1,000.
okay. So we divided that. Go again, Jade. Give the 10 children 1,000. Again.
It's not gonna be fair. It's not
You can
gonna be
continue.
fairly.
It's not going to be fair. How could we get more hundreds?
By trading it.
What could we trade for more hundreds?
10.
Let's focus. If I have only 100 and I need more of the hundreds, let's ask Donovan. Donovan, where could I get more of the hundreds?
If that's the change bowl.
Use the change bowl. What should we put in there?
10.
Let's see. What should we put in there to get more hundreds?
10.
We could, but we need to break something large to get something smaller. So to get more hundreds, show me. What would you do? And what could you trade for this?
100.
For hundreds? How many hundreds will you bring back?
10.
10. Show me. Donovan, carry it. Go get it. Go bring it for me. Go. Jose, are you ready to clean up? Show me how you clean up. I see. Leave that right there. Ruth, come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Natalie, are you almost finished? You can keep going. You found the United States in the book. What else do you need? What do you think? Some colored pencils. What else? How are you feeling right now?
I'm tired.
Let's go jump by the door and get some energy flowing. Let me go do that. Let's go.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. Let's go quick. Tuck your chair.
Okay.
Let's go to the door and wake up a little. It's still early. Are you feeling sleepy? Watch out for your foot, Cora. Can you reach this line?
Yeah.
Show me. 1, 2. Keep going. 3.
Can I do it?
You're focusing here.
I forgot.
Show me. How many times can you reach it? Go.
4.
4 times? You're 4 years old.
I was 3 years old.
3 years old. Almost 4. Let's see. Go. 1. Let's see if you can do it 10 times fast. Go. 1.
Almost.
Keep going. 2.
Maddie.
3. Cora, thank you for reminding her to focus.
Sorry, I'm not focused. I just
You are. You're bringing yourself back. Keep going. Keep going. How many times did you touch it?
31. We need 20. Can I work with you? Can I work with you?
You can observe us. I would love for you to watch.
I want the word.
Which is the highest one you can reach? Okay. Are you awake? How do you feel? Ready? Let's go.
Oh, no, we need 30. Let's go with the word. Dot. Okay, go. Let go. No, can you pull that back to where it was? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have to count to 100. Wait. Oh my gosh. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That was a long time. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Can I check and see what's going on?
We're supposed to have the same amount though.
Ruth wants to watch. Okay, let's see. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thousands. How many hundreds do you have?
That's not your food. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Uh-oh.
Forward.
Let's see. So if he has
I got 10.
If he has 8 thousands, you should have 8 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I only have one.
Do you have more or less than what you need?
Well,
Just a moment. Do you have more or less than what you need? You need less. Right now you have more.
that's because I need one of those.
Okay. So let's see if you have 8. Show me.
Well, I have 8 because I only had 7 because I counted it and I just got it.
You added 1 more. So 1 more than 7 is
8.
8. Okay, so we have this 100 to pass out. Let's see. And over here, Donovan has 100. Let's make sure that you each have 110. Do you have 110?
I only got 4. And he only has 3.
Oh, so let's give you 110 and take a less. Take some away. So now you, oh, look what I found, another 100 over here. So we can give you a 10 and you a 10. Let's see what's next. We can pass out this 100 to Donovan. So then we can pass out this 10 to you, this 10 to you. Now let's see.
You have to pass out that.
I'm going to take the units back so we can do this together. I want to help. This took focus for a very long time. How do you feel, Emma May? You feel good? This was a way of writing down her work. She doesn't have to write it down on paper because this is writing. Thank you, Emma May. Come tell me what you want to do next after you clean up. Are they the same? Different. Okay, back to our focus. Okay, so I saw that Donovan got 3 10s. This one is for Ruth. She was matching the shape. And I see that there's 3 units here and 3 units here. How many could we not pass out?
2.
Why can't we pass them out?
Because if we took like 1 10 away, it would like just be 2, and it won't be fairly because like me and Donovan will have. Oh, it won't be fairly because it's only what?
We would have to have 10s for Donovan. It's time to describe what's on your tray. Will you get the small tickets to describe what is on your tray? Please take your tray to your ticket mat.
I already have
The small tickets to describe what's here now. Take this to your small ticket mat. Ruth, get the rest of the tray. Let's explore. Jose Luis. Jose Luis, please stop. Thank you. Please come pick up over here.
Okay.
Are you ready to lay out the golden ones, or are you cleaning up? It's all right. I know who he is. Bring me the whole tray, Ruth, of the geometric solids. Hi, Lucas. Will you clean up what's there on your table, and we'll do another division question?
No, you're missing a unit.
I'll take care of her. Ruth, where can we find a place for you to work? At a desk. Which desk looks available to you?
Ruth, I think that's yours. Hers.
This is hers from earlier. I'll help her later. She's trying to get something out. We'll come back to it. Did you finish labeling what's on your tray? Did you finish labeling what's on your tray? And 0 of your units? Then come back over here to your spot. Asher, your spot was there. What's on your tray, Jade? Please walk around. Donovan, here.
800, 10s, and 3 units.
800s, 3 10s, and 3 units. How much did you have on your tray, Asher?
833.
800, 3 10s, and
3 units.
well, let's look at what Donovan has. He has 8. Asher, look. 8. 8,000s, 3 and 3 10s. Wait, what kind of pattern do you discover? Look, I noticed something that's the same. 8, 3, 3.
8, 3, 3, 8, 3, 3.
What's different?
It's just that because it's just the units and the thousands. Yeah, it's the thousands are to 8 and like.
Why is your tray the same as Jade's?
Because we have this. Because we're both units.
Why is your tray the same as Asher's?
Because we're both units.
And why is it different from Donovan's?
Because he's a 10, so he's bigger than us.
Yeah. So here's something else. Let's look back at what our mission was. Would you like to observe us? Or are you waiting for something? I know you want to tell me what you're going to do next. Will you observe this for a moment? I see her cleaning up. Let's read the question again. 9,000. Just a moment. Let's see Donovan participate too. 9,000.
908.
Divided by.
12 children.
And how much does one child get?
833.
Can you put that in my hand? Just the symbols, not the quantity. Do I need Donovan's tickets too?
Yes.
Well, I only want to know what one child got. Do I need Donovan's?
No.
Why not?
Because you only want the units.
I only want to know what the units got. So this is the answer to our question. How much did one child get? I'll show you how to write it on paper. Let's see if you can get your journal and your pencil. Go. Yes, MMA. Thank you for observing us. What is this lesson called? Do you remember?